I totally forgot, man.
Live on YouTube, rolling intro. Mike is hot.
Can y'all hear me in the building? What's up, y'all? Hey, man, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. I got a guest coming on. Um, I gotta send him the link before he hop on. But yeah, man, today's open topic, man. We're gonna talk about whatever it is that y'all want to talk about. In the youth football world. Also, man, I don't want to just talk. I want to have fun on here as well. Far as like games or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Trivia questions, giveaways, and all that other stuff. So let me know, man, if y'all got some suggestions on what we should do. One of the other things that I'm looking to do is bring in where we do brackets and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? So I would love to implement brackets. Just give me some teams that you would like to see in that bracket. We can definitely have some fun doing it. And here's the cat right there. Hold on. Just a second. I'm about to send this young cat this all right, I just sent the link. All right, so we got some stuff coming up. We got some games coming up, and I want some of y'all prediction. I know one of the games is we got ABA versus EMS. That's a game that I would love to see. Had the coaches on here yesterday. If y'all didn't stop by, and then the other game is Ross Elite versus LA Rampage. Who y'all got for that? I know, far as with me, I feel that ABA will pull this one off. I'm not sure. It will always be a close game when EMS play. It will always be a very, very close game. So my guest is on. We about to bring him in just a second. Hey, make sure that you turn it landscape. Turn
Oh,
it this way.
I'm on my phone. So
Oh, yeah, I know. All right, man. What's up, man?
what's up?
Not much. Surprised that you wanted to come on this. No, I ain't surprised because we always talk on the sideline. But yeah, man, just let me know about y'all game on Sunday. I think I wasn't able to go to that one. How do y'all do?
It was 30-0. I believe that we could put up more points, but yeah,
Yeah, so y'all did pretty good
30-0. But
versus the
we could
first
do better.
team that I went to. It might go
Yeah,
out. Can you hear me?
yeah.
Okay, y'all did pretty well with the first team that y'all played against. I'm not sure if they was ranked, but they did have a good quarterback. Y'all just wouldn't let him throw, so you really couldn't tell how good he was in general. But I did like the defense. one of the teams that I would love to see y'all play is Trauma Unit. That's I feel like will be our biggest test. Far as like
God,
just to
dang,
show
man, what
like
the
where
fuck
you
going
guys
on?
really, really are, on the scale. You know what I'm saying? Because I think every other team y'all blow out pretty much,
Yeah.
you know. And y'all played Blue Crush. Y'all had a scare with Blue Crush and they blew them out. So that's why a lot of people feel like, Trauma Unit to beat y'all. But what you think about that?
Well, okay, so I would say that they probably could, but it's just Blue Crush was out of their state, so they probably don't feel like they're at home. That's why I think the game could have been way like if we was in our state when we went to play Blue Crush, it would have been blowout. It's out like home at all. So I think we could have done we did, but 22-20, at least we won the game.
Yeah. And y'all somebody said that y'all lost that y'all won at the last second. It's like the
Uh,
last minute type of thing.
no,
Was
we
it
didn't win at the
what
last second. We was taking a knee at the last second, but we didn't win at the last second.
Oh, okay. So somebody got that, definitely got that wrong. So if you guys play them today, if you feel like you played them today, what do you think the score will be?
Blue Crush,
Do you think it'd be close? Do you think like what how you feel about that one?
they don't have Big O anymore. They don't got Big Zero anymore. I don't think they can do anything without him.
Oh, they ain't got zero?
He with us. Well, he not with us. He was practicing with us, but I don't know where he at now. I think he at DMV Knights 11U.
What?
Yeah, but he was supposed to play with us. He was coming to our practice and stuff. But yeah,
Okay, so he ended up moving up.
yeah. One of our he got flew out to Atlanta. So
All right, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was shocked because I seen you play in the RDU, and then I seen you in the rare breed. So I was shocked. But I know that you was telling me that you was pretty much testing the teams out.
I was seeing what team I want to go to. You know, I definitely had to deal with people saying, "Oh, you a team hopper? You a team hopper?" I was never with RDU. That's the point. I was never with RDU. I was just playing a game with them to see if I wanted to play with the team or not.
D line. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, because I noticed that, like I said, we had that conversation. But how do you feel like so is Rare Breeds the team that you're gonna stick with?
Yeah, I'm not. I don't think I'm moving anywhere. I don't think I'm moving anymore.
Okay, because like I said, it wasn't one of those things. And I'm saying that just for the people that don't know that you and I already had a conversation that wasn't nothing permanent right now. So for those who try to say that you're, a team hopper, that's not the case. He wanted to see who it is that he wanted to play with. He had an opportunity to play with Trauma Unit. He had an opportunity to play with ABA. He had an opportunity to play with RDU. He tried out RDU. I guess it wasn't, fitting his style of play. And now he trying RDU. So I think that, he definitely was trying, just to see what works for him because as a player, still got to get better. So if you're looking at some of the teams that that can make you better as a player, that might be one of the things that you want to do, you know what I'm saying, try out. But now far as quitting, that's not an option. We're not gonna
I
ever
think,
do that, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's a good fit so far from what I've seen. Him being with rare breeds, a lot of them are all right. So yeah, he back on. So I think y'all stacked, man. Also, the fact that y'all got Quan, y'all got other players. The other what's the other cat? Number 4. And I was having a debate on the sideline. Some people think that number 4 is like already the player of the year. I was like, nah, man. I was like, he did good, for what I seen. But I think that is some other players that have been playing better so far than he has. But what you think? I think something wrong with your audio. Something wrong with your audio. All right, go then. I mean, go off. Come to me, just me. All right, so he getting that situated right now, getting his audio. But man, if y'all got some questions, y'all already know, answer them. So Ezekiel, appreciate you being in the building. You know, this is something, man. We're gonna start having to implement something, man. We're gonna start having to do these giveaways or something because I don't want to just have y'all in here just listening to me ramble all day. You know what I'm saying? We talking sports, but we gotta also make something fun. And like I said, we're gonna definitely do that bracket. And I think I got the right bracket too, because right now we got some teams stacked on 12U. We got some teams for I'm not really sure about the 9U outside of Lambo and Crew, even though I know they lost. But I think that we got a stack 13U. We got a stack. I said 12U. We got a stack 11U. We got a stack 10U for sure. 10U is for sure stack. So I'm not I'm not I don't want to just be on here, you know what I'm saying, just rambling and all that other stuff, man. I definitely got to make sure that you guys stay engaged because each time that y'all come on, I want it to be something different, not something that y'all already expect. Because when you already expect it, then you know what I'm saying, there's no excitement to make people come in. You know what I'm saying? So I want to um that's why I want to start implementing new things. So like if today, if we get at least about 30 people in here, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna do some giveaways. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a Cash App giveaway. That's what I'm gonna do. He says, waiting on Rare Breeds. Can they beat FU10U? I want him to come back on and answer that. But I'm gonna say this. To be honest, that's the one that, far as if I'm Rare Breed, that's the game that scares me. Them playing Trauma Unit, because Trauma Unit is a very good defensive team, man. They got a good secondary. They good on the front line. They good at the safety position. Like they just good. They standing on defense, right? And we already knew that RDU, they have one of the best secondaries, like to meet in the nation, right? But you got people like teams like Rare Breeds who are also good at the secondary. So I don't know what would be the case. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. So if I had to pick, I know it would be a low scoring game, two scores at the most. I would say if both teams are playing at their best in their prime, I would say like a 12 to 14 type of game. That's what I think it'll be. 12-14. And that will go into the favor of, I would have to say, Rare Breeds. And the reason why I'm choosing Rare Breeds because like they got, not only do they got Showtime, they got Quan, they got Kincaid back. I mean Kincaid, they got some other players, and they got number 4. They got the guy that played for Twin City. They used to play for Twin City. The quarterback, they used to play for Twin City. So they got those kids, man. And these kids is the truth, and they hitting. So if I had to, if I really just had to put money on it, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Rare Breed. But far as the coaching, I think it's even. But I believe that if anybody can get them over the hump, I believe it's Koshan and his staff. So that's why I'm kind of I don't know. Now, if they play the way they played against College Park, I'm going with Rare Breeze easy. But the thing is, I seen how trauma unit, how they can be when they jail. I seen them when they play well. And if they can play well, they can do a variety of things. If they're not playing well, they're not doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Like they just have to rely on their defense. And I think that Rare Breed's offense is a lot better than what College Park's offense is. Even though I like the quarterback. I like Cam. I think he's a good quarterback, and he took uh, teams like the ABA Bulldogs when they were, I believe, 9U or AU. He took them. I believe they went state. They lost state, but they went to the state. Then they did very well when he played for the Falcons United. So I'm not really I'm not really sure. I think that's a great game though. It's a hell of a game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to see what happened to Showtime because he just disconnected. Did you get a chance to see what happened to him? All right, yeah. Now this is page right here. Yeah, that's him right there. Just see where he at because he supposed to be co-host, and I want to ask him some questions and stuff too. But yeah, man, where everybody at? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Also, man, this week, like I say, the games that we for sure are covering is the ABA. We're also covering the Ross Elite. We didn't get a chance to cover them last time, but we're covering them this week. And then after that game, we're heading to Washington to go cover the DMV versus the OG Ducks, and then they got some other games like District Heights, Chiefs versus the Cali Bears, if I'm not mistaken. So, all right, so there you go. Yeah, so they got them. So they got them, and then we're gonna be out there obviously covering the game. Y'all know we're gonna get y'all that content, quick like always, as far as the games. And you guys can see how the game went. So like that'll be priority. So once the game is over, we'll definitely be trying to get it up ASAP. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, a question was asked, man, before you actually went out. He was David Arnold he says waiting on Rare Breeds. Can they beat FU 10U? So I thought that you guys can beat them. But I think but like I said, man, that's the game that if you ask me for you guys, that's the game that scares me because they are a very good team. Even though they lost to RDU, but they lost to RDU in the beginning in the preseason. Right now, they're clicking on pretty much all cylinders except for, last week and stuff like that. How do you guys feel like you guys you know, fare against trauma unit?
Um, so we took most of their key players. We got B3, one of their wide receivers. We got Quan, we got Kincaid, we got Trey. So we took like most of their key players. So I think we could beat them, but it will be a challenge like every game should be.
Yeah, I look. I think so, but like I say, man, Coach Sean still got them boys playing at a high level, so I wouldn't expect that it'll be a blowout. And I say if I do have to give a score, I would say it's 10, no, I would say 12 to 14. I would say 12, 14. That could really go either way. You know what I'm saying? Depending on if they get that extra point. Because I can see each team scoring 2 touchdowns, at max. If you guys playing the way that I think that you guys are playing can play. So that's my prediction. I will predict a 14-12 type of game. So let's see. Young D he says come to Old National game this week. We play New. I'm not sure who that is. Oh, Noonan. They play Noonan.
Oh, that's DJ. That's number 2 from College Park, I think.
Oh, is that
Uh,
right?
I think so. He say Old
Man,
National. I don't know no.
bro. So what teams from Old National have a team? Because I thought they transformed to College Parks.
Yeah, I
So I'll
think
be
that's them. I think.
confused by
I
that.
think. I think. Yeah. Some people call them. Some people call them College Park. Some people call them Welcome Halls. Some people call them Old National. I don't know, but I just think it's I just think it's College Park. I think they transferred.
All
But
right, so we got some games coming up, right? We got some games coming up, and one of the games that I'm going to, right, will be the ABA game versus. That's if they keep the time the same. ABA versus EMS. Now EMS gave ABA the preseason loss. Who do you feel like will win that game?
ABA.
ABA?
ABA's been on a hot streak. Wait, did they beat or did they lose to who did they beat RDU?
Who? ABA?
ABA?
Yeah, they beat them 14-0.
Oh yeah, I didn't get done watching that game. I was watching it before I went to practice, but yeah, I think ABA will win that game. Yeah, I really think ABA will win that game. ABA's got better from what I saw last year from being a ABA player. I think that they got better from last year because they came back and beat FU from losing to them in the playoffs last year. So I think they got it.
Hey, do you think Zebo is over or underrated?
Their QB, he is underrated.
I think so too. I definitely think that because I don't really like to use the overrated. Really, I didn't mean even say that because I think that he's one of the he's one of the players that don't get any type of QB recognition at all. And like I feel like his intelligence is very overlooked. Like far as his IQ of the game and stuff like that. So then the other game that we got coming up, right? That we supposed to be going to because when I went to y'all game, I thought Camo was supposed to be playing the last game, but it just so happened they ended up playing somewhere else. So this week I supposed to be catching them again. So they play LA Rampage. So I don't know if you really seen any game online with them versus
What
Rampage, but
Rampage?
who do you have winning?
You said LA Rampage versus who?
Ross Elite.
Uh, if I would
They
have to guess, it
LA
would be
Rampage is number one
yeah.
in
I
the
was
in
gonna
the
say
country.
LA Rampage because I've never seen Rossi Leap before. I just know about LA Rampage.
And they got that quarterback that everybody had a chance to see last season. So you got LA Rampage with that one, and then I think also this is a game for them to make a very big statement because they didn't get a chance. They didn't beat Camo. They thought I had the coach on here. The coach said that they were two TD favorites for any team, but then they end up tying that very same week with Camo. So now that that's the case, I'm a little scared for this game. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. At first, I was very confident, and then they're not playing with. I believe he said his name Joaquin Kiki. They're not playing with him until like the end of October. So right now, I don't know, man. That's gonna be tough. So if they play like they played last week, I think LA Rampage pull it off.
Do you know about the game that we played this weekend?
Which one?
Oh, we supposed to play what's their name? We supposed to play Top Guns this weekend. We were supposed to play Top Guns. We played two games. We played another team. I don't know who the I forgot the name. But I know that we play Top Guns this weekend.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, then they got the you weren't on here, but they have this week in which we're going to be in Washington, right? They have DMV, which is supposed to be number 2 in the country, and they have what's the other team? OG Ducks. They're playing against each other.
What age
So
group?
I know you probably had a chance to see a little bit of OG Ducks because they played in the RDU league. So who do you feel like will win that game?
What age group is it?
That's 11U.
DMV nice.
The
If
DMV?
if DMV use they players right, if they cause like I said like I was saying earlier, that's what team big number zero from Blue Crush went to. He went from 10U to 11U. So I think if they use him right and they play how they played last weekend that they won, I think they'll win that game.
To beat the OG Ducks?
Yeah.
Man, they make that little dude look, he is big on 10U. I give you that, right?
But 11U, he ain't gonna be as big. I know he ain't gonna be as big as them.
And he's not gonna be as potent. So when you go against a person like Meaty, right? That's not gonna matter. So he's 11. I mean, he's 10. He's supposed to be playing on the 10U, but now he's at 11U. Do you remember the size of the OG Ducks?
I don't even. I don't. I To be honest, I only said DMV because I don't really know about the OG Ducks. I'm just going with the team that I really know about that I think's good. I don't know about OG Ducks 11U.
All right, well then, okay, so since you seen a little bit more of DMV, then we're gonna play devil's advocate because I'm gonna go with the OG Duck. I'm gonna say a little bit about the OG Duck. Now, first of all, we already know OG Ducks beat RDU, right? Which is a very tough and hard thing to do, right? Full regulated game, everything. What I've seen is that not only do they have height, they have uh they have size, they're physical, they have a multiple running backs, they got a quarterback that's pretty good, and they got a stellar defense, and they very selfish on in the secondary. So it's very hard for them to also pass. So if you can't run the ball and they stingy, in the secondary, I find it hard for them to pull it off. And that's where I'm coming from. When you look at CJ, if CJ, I believe he's the best 11U quarterback, you know what I'm saying? Like in the nation. If he's having trouble, like passing the ball and stuff like that, just imagine what it's gonna be like for DMV. So that's why I'm like, and I'm not even saying that OG Ducks is going to win. What I am saying is that it's going to be it's it's gonna be tough. I'm gonna say that. I do have OG Ducks pulling it off. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, OG Duck definitely got size, man. And they not just soft though. That's what I'm saying. Number one for OG Ducks, I believe, is one of the younger players, and he's like 6'2", and he's not soft. So I don't know how they gonna, compete with a team like that. He says, young DJ says, he said, I got OG Ducks. It's on.
It's going.
He a tough. What did he say?
He said it's
It's
gonna
gonna
be.
be a tough game. Yeah. I'm sorry, it's kind of at a distance, so it's hard for me to see. But yeah, no, that's my sentiments exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like the OG Ducks, man. So far, they've been battle tested. Hey, Roro, what's up?
What's up,
So
Romeo?
you got Roro in here. All right, so you got your this is my huh? Go ahead.
I ain't say anything.
It says what team so far this season gave him the most problems?
Who
Gave you the most problems.
gave me the most problems?
Yeah.
Uh, RDU.
RDU gave you the most problem?
Yeah. When Warzone Bowl when we got kicked out of the Warzone Bowl when we played RDU, that gave me the most problems because they kept running a spread defense and they kept running a spread offense and I'm not good at tackle. Like I'm good, but I'm not as good as I am when I'm at nose guard. I'm not that good at tackle. That's why I couldn't really get in the backfield like that. I was getting double teamed every time. They were spreading the defense out and running inside. That's why I couldn't really stop it.
Mm. Yeah. Yep. So hey, Roro, what's up, man? How you doing? Hey, who y'all play next week, Roro? That's my other guy right there. I'm gonna have to bring Roro back on, man, because he had just came back from an injury, so he did pretty well last week Thursday night football. So he was doing his thing.
You
Welcome
talking
back.
about part? You talking about that game when they played College Park?
Yeah, them versus College Park.
Uh,
He dropped Roro. I ain't gonna forget that interception you dropped too. You supposed to have you supposed to have that one. You're supposed to have that. Those type of plays, you know what I'm saying, can make a difference. But nah, he be doing his thing though, man. But like I say, man, you guys versus RDU. And do you feel like the RDU is the same, or did they get better or worse with losing Peacock?
Losing Peacock, they definitely got worse, but it wasn't that bad. Like they lost a great player, but it wasn't that bad. Then they lost their center and then their backup center. Because I was actually at their practice when I was with RDU. Well, I wasn't with them, but I was practicing with them. He
Uh-huh.
got hurt in practice. I think he broke or fractured his ankle at practice. Cause they were doing tackling drills with the linemen. I don't know why, but yeah. So they were doing tackle drill. He got hurt his ankle, so they lost both of their centers, and then they lost one of their guards. I think they all went to middle school ball or something. But yeah, I think they got worse, and then they got a little bit better when they then them and ABA got together.
So do ABA still have? I haven't really heard much from them. So do ABA still have the team?
ABA 10U is no longer a team. Coach A went to Lambo.
Everybody left.
Yep, Lambo. Coach A went to Lambo 9U, and then some of the ABA players went to ABA 11U.
What? Dang, man, y'all had like, cause when I went to y'all practice, man, y'all had a lot of players. I want to say like over 40 players, and they lost them all.
You said
Dang.
where to
So
rank myself amongst the D linemen in your age group in Georgia? Uh, so I definitely consider myself top five. I got Cato, I got MJ. Matter of fact, number one, I got Bebo. Bebo number 95 from FU. I think he's been doing great and I've been slacking lately. So I can actually give that to him. Number two, I got me. Number three, I don't really think I can choose between Kato and MJ at that number three spot. So I can give that to them. Now, one of the underrated players that nobody really is looking at right now that I really want to put at number four is number 21. His name is Caden from College Park. He is really underrated. Nobody is looking at him right now. I can say if he comes to another team, a better team, he can definitely show how great he is. He's actually one great because one game at the Warzone Bowl, I was actually coaching for College Park. I was coaching with College Park, and they told me to watch him and tell me what he was doing. He was actually doing great. That's when they was playing RareBreeds. Um, he did great. And then at number 5, um, oh, let's see. I I don't know.
Hey,
Oh, I
so
got number
you
2.
you you really kind of gave your top five. You just put MJ and what you call him in the same
3.
one. So you
MJ
gave
was
your, but I would say MJ is very underrated. That's
yeah.
somebody that nobody pays attention to at all. That's somebody that he does the intangibles. That dude, he be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And he's a good fullback too. I like him at fullback too. But
I
yeah,
could.
that's
I really want to show off my fullback skills, but people be saying because a lot of coaches don't know how fast I am. I have the body of a lineman, but the speed of a speed of I will actually finish my sentence. I am the body of a lineman, but the speed of a running back. But a lot of people don't understand that, and that's why when I played with RDU, they was making me play O line. Just because I play D line don't mean I play O line. I don't do O line at all. Like I'm not good at it.
so.
So
How do you feel like when you did play? How do you feel like you did though?
when I played with RDU, I think I could have had a couple tackles. I really didn't have any because then again with the defense thing, a lot of teams are passing the ball now. So they have to run a 4-4 defense. I'm just not good in the 4-4 defense. I'm now just getting used to it because teams are starting to throw now. We're elevating out of the, where people really run the ball. We have to grow out of that, my age group. Like 9U, I think, was the last year that you really could run the ball. And now teams are, doing RPOs and read options and running and throwing.
Are you feel like you good at reading defensive plays? Like when they in a certain formation, you feel like you got a great understanding as to what they about to run.
Reading, look, when I'm on defense, reading the offense,
Yeah, reading the offense.
um,
Are you not
the run,
there yet?
I think one thing I can't understand is uh when if running back is on the opposite side of you, he is most likely running the ball.
Uh huh.
That's one thing I do understand. Um, and if they have a spread, if they're in a spread, if they don't have a mobile QB, I think they'll be passing the ball. That's the only thing I really understand. But other than that, I don't know what be going on.
Man, you gotta get in that playbook, man. You gotta start studying that film. You know what I'm saying? Like the coaches don't study film with you. You haven't did that yet?
I did that one time, but that was with College Park. Cause I was still going with other teams. One day I was gonna practice with College Park, but they wasn't having a practice. They were having a film session. So um, they were watching film there when they played the OG Ducks when they went to Savannah. They did that, but
What age is this one?
continue,
Oh,
continue
10
college.
you. Oh, so
And
you actually was getting ready to try them out too?
I tried out RDU, Rare Breeds, in College Park. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I was gonna try out FU, but I said I wasn't doing it.
Yeah, I think honestly, my the bracket I feel like far as the age group I feel is the most stacked. I would like to say the 10U, and I'm gonna say 12U too. I think 12U is one of the most stacked like leads in the country. I mean, most stacked like age in the country because they got a lot of good teams, and I want to say just by itself, the league that RDU, ABA, and like all them in, I think that they're stacked amongst the 12U. Far as they got ABA, RDU, they got EMS, East Metro Steelers, they got Tucker, they have Falcons United. They got other teams. They got a variety of teams. So I feel like just that lead alone. Now I'm not even going into the San Diego Chargers lead where they got uh, uh, District Heights. They got DEA, all them. You know what I'm saying? So I think that that's going to be a stack. You know, road to the YNC championship. So then you got the 10U. Do y'all still feel like SED is that team to beat? You feel like they got better? Have you guys had a chance to see them? Showtime. Your mic. Your mic.
So I was saying that I think SED. I don't know if they got any new players, but they did. They were great last year. Congrats on them winning the when they went to nationals. They won the championship. Um, I don't really know a lot about SED, but I do know that they're a great team. I have seen them play once or twice.
Oh, this
Uh,
season.
yeah,
So they all right. So obviously, if they're at the number one spot, they still undefeated. So like, even
but
though they the champion, huh?
they're they're not really playing teams from Georgia though. They're playing teams from there. Teams from Georgia are going out of state and beating teams. That's why I think we deserve number one and they're number two. Actually, no, we number one and FU number two and they're number three because they're only playing teams from there, like from where they're at.
Hey man, sometimes that's the way the cookie crumble. Because when you look at it, I think Alabama didn't have a good schedule. They didn't have a very good schedule last year. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the strength of it. It wasn't that good, but they went because they've been winning. You know what I'm saying? So like that's the stuff that happens. You know what I'm saying? Like when you win the championship, sometimes, bro, you allotted that luxury of of really not having to play the toughest teams because they like, okay, well, they played the toughest team last season to win, so now we're going to, you know, like we're going to keep them at the number one spot until somebody beat them. So it may even go into the YNC. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I think it's
saying? But
gonna be like that until nationals.
yeah, and then the other thing too, man. Let me know what you think about all the ducking that been going on this season so far, man. Oh,
Yeah,
hey Carter, tell what's up, man?
just like the ABA situation. Uh, FU was talking a lot of junk. They got beat. Uh, RDU was talking a lot of junk. They got beat. Uh,
But yeah, they playing them. See, at least they're playing them. It's
yeah,
teams out here that don't even want to play. Like they
they're like
just trying to
yeah
hold on to a ranking.
they be saying they can really like beat teams. They saying they can beat teams, but they're not really. They're not setting up no date. Like they not. DMing the coach, asking them when they want to play. I thought it was gonna be a lot more call outs than there are. I
Oh
thought there
no.
were call outs.
Yeah, we gonna have to make that correction because it ain't been many call outs at all. That's why, like, I've seen proof of some people reaching out to other teams, and the other team they want to smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen that. And then we got Carter Tuff that plays for 12U. Carter Tuff, send me a DM, bro. Send me a DM because y'all was actually supposed to be on this live stream. I forgot the DM
Is
of
that
the kids. Send
is
me
that
the
our
DM, and then so you guys can come on the show, because you guys are supposed to be on here. But he said, bro, we 0-2. Y'all supposed to be motivated. That's supposed to be motivating y'all. Okay. The team I remember was it last season? Yes, it was last season that we ended up filming. It was the Rams, College Park Rams, 7U. They started off 0-4 and won the whole state. They won the whole thing. So, you know what I'm saying? Just because y'all 0-2 don't mean nothing. How hard are y'all working? That's the question to be answered. You know what I'm saying?
Cause now I know when I was going to other teams' practices. When I came to RareBreed, I was like, this team, they'll get their conditioning in, but they don't run a lot. They actually focus on plays. Other teams, they worry about getting conditioning in and not working on plays. So it's like, and that's why I don't really like going individual. I like going individual for like 10 or 20 minutes, but it's like, when they going individual for a long time, it's not, you know, because it's a team sport. Like the team needs to be together and working on plays. I think that's what more teams need to worry about, or what more
So,
teams need to do.
but do you not feel like that prepared him a little more? You know what I'm saying? Far
Yeah,
as for like games when it's clutch time and they might get tired or something like that. So you don't feel like they need to do as much conditioning as they do?
yeah. I mean, it's not really helping though. Like some dude in the chat, he said FU10U is good. FU10U they run for an hour straight, no stopping, no water. They run for an hour straight and they still getting tired, cause they got all of those big boys. Like I know that conditioning will get you ready for the game, but me personally, it doesn't help me. I just know for like personally, it doesn't help me. It actually
Man,
makes
you
it worse.
better be in the best shape. I know that. Cause
Hold
like I say, you play against
on,
somebody
I need,
that's you know what I'm
I need,
saying, that's working their butt off, you know what I'm saying? And then, they come against you, it's fourth quarter or overtime or something like that. I know you better not say that you tired.
hold on. I
You
need to
better not
take this.
even look like you tired because then now they're gonna really come after you.
I need to take this call. My dad's calling me. I need to take this.
All right, I'm gonna read these chats. He said FU10U is good. Yeah, no, they very good. They's a real good team. Carter Tuff says we play RDU this Saturday. What time do y'all play them? Because I know at 7 or 7:30 I got Ross Elite, and then at 4:30 I have the ABA versus EMS, that rematch. He says conditioning gonna have you ready for all games instead of being gassed. And that's very true. So like I think it's different stroke for different folks, man. That's the one thing that I can see. That's why I say with my guy Showtime, he better always be in shape. I know that. He better always be in shape. Go down. All the way down. Okay. Carter Tuff says, oh, they play at 7:30. Man, I'm gonna have to get y'all a game, man, because I think I missed like 4 games in a row. He said College Park versus Eagles. That's gonna be a good one. Oh my God. Why? Why couldn't y'all play? Why couldn't y'all play next week? Y'all gotta play this week. I just seen for have you seen the Eagles play yet? The College Park and Eagles. I think they 8U now.
I seen the Eagles play in College Park. They both.
Man, both of them kids tough. I think Twin City
Some,
number one too.
some guy just said. He said SCD Wolverines versus RareBreed's team. Who do you got? Uh, of course, I got RareBreed's. Uh, I kind of think we should use number 3 from Twin City more. I think we should use him more at quarterback. Um, because not trying to bully Nori, but like just because he's one of the shorter quarterbacks, uh, Like when, cause sometimes when the line be tired, people be getting in the backfield and he can't really see. So sometimes when the line's getting tired, I think we should put Marte in. But of course, what's the name should start. I think
Oh
Marte should.
yeah, nah, man. I think honestly, I've been watching that kid, man, since last season, and I think he's the right personnel. To be honest, I just think that what y'all experiencing right now is one of those situations that what's the other team that Duluth has, right? Duluth has two players. They got the quarterback they used to play for Welcome number 11, and then they got the other guy that played with them last season before he even came over there. Now, what happened is it brings two different dynamics to the game. So if the team is basically weak at pursuing the run and they don't play quarterbacks that's very mobile well, then yeah, go with the quarterback, that's very mobile. But if they have a hard time just guarding the secondary in general, number two is who I want to go with. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the kid is very accurate. But you can't teach height, but at the same time, he do know what he's doing. When you look at his passes, it's you could tell he's not just throwing it up. He know who he want to pass it to. He know where the wide receiver is supposed to be, and like sometimes you just got to take the good with the bad on those type of aspects. So y'all really in a very good situation. You know what I'm saying? So he says. S and Z squad. He says play 4 games, delete, and we about to beat Jaguars again. You beat them in the preseason championship.
What are you talking about? Jaguars. Oh, he talking about the preseason. I was with ABA in the preseason, so I don't know nothing about that. I was with ABA, so I
Yeah,
don't.
and then Roro says something. He says, I think you go up the oh nah, Roro up there. You had to go talk to your
Oh,
daddy. So I think
he
that
said,
is important.
he said conditioning gonna have you ready for all game instead of being gassed. Like basically what I was talking about the running thing.
Right. So I think, man, that plays a major role, man. Now, if you're doing the conditioning on your own, you're running a little bit by yourself, then I see that. I kind of agree with that approach. But you got to get some sort of conditioning in. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, we do get conditioning, and I just don't think we should,
Oh,
you
you
know,
just saying that
go
basically
crazy.
that's not just all that y'all do.
No,
The majority of the practice, y'all working on
that's
plays. But man, I guess the way that y'all run the spread offense and the extent of y'all offensive plays, man, I think that's very impressive because I don't think too many teams are doing it the way that y'all doing it. Like y'all really looking like somewhat like high school. That's why I was impressed when I first seen RareBreed. And they played against a very good team, RDU. I think that was the first game that you played
yeah.
with RDU, right?
I was with RDU. Mhm.
Yeah. So
I was,
okay. So honestly, I think that you made that decision then to go with them.
no, I was still after that. I went back to RDU practice after that.
So did you already tell a coach that you got your options open, or you was just like, nah, it just ain't
I don't know
working?
if they knew. I don't know if they knew or not. Uh, it's not like I didn't like it. It's just to be honest, it was really about playing time. Cause like my mom, well, I was really saying it wasn't really my mom. I was saying that um it was all about playing time because they wanted me to play with them so bad, even though I haven't been practicing with them at all. Even though I only played one practice, but it was like they wanted me to play on that team for so long. It's like, why didn't y'all put me in the game at all? I didn't really have a chance to do anything.
Oh yeah, so like you ain't trying to ride the bench, especially if they feel like you feel like they came to you where you was getting playing time to sit you on the bench.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I definitely understand that.
Oh,
Go to that one, David Arnold. I don't know. I don't think he's seen that one.
I
Uh,
forgot to
uh, uh,
I forgot to read the. He said, I mean, I think something said that what defense do you like
right
the?
there. Go down. Right there. Yeah.
It said what
Yes.
defense?
Oh,
It said
right there. Yeah. Go ahead.
It said what defense do you perform best at? It's definitely a 5-3. When I'm in a 5-3, it's a low percentage that the center can get the snap off. Cause as soon as I see the ball move, I go, and the ball just falls on the ground, and that's what usually happens. I've been doing that ever since 7 years, so I think it's just what happens when I'm in a 5-3, and I'm just now learning how to master the 4-4.
Yeah, this guy, he was saying that this kid Showtime speaks with a lot of knowledge. Need to have him on here more. So we definitely will bring him on. Go down. Go to right up. One more. He said S and Z Squat says no Gator Elite that scene that I play for, and we beat them in the preseason championship. All right, go to the next one. Carter Tuss said, "How many players can we have on here? Bring three. Bring three players. You know what I'm saying? Like I want all y'all to come on here, come get y'all shine, man. Make sure y'all tell the people that y'all in the building. Quit running.
The smoke is welcome.
Yeah, all smoke is welcome. Respectfully.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? All, like I say, bro, this platform is for y'all, man. Y'all need to start utilizing it. What he said, what team you play for? You are what what team you play for? You gonna play? We gonna play?
They want to play.
Oh, they want to play.
We'll let
He's,
them answer that one.
we gonna
We'll
play.
see when he come back.
He said, well, he's hopping back on. He played for RareBreed, Tenu. And they're man, they stack. If y'all haven't seen it, man, make sure y'all go to the page and also subscribe. Make sure y'all go to the page, man, and let me know what y'all think of them. Cause these kids, man, like Quan, I'm gonna always get him the number one, whatever age he at, I'm gonna get him number one defensive end, in the country because this kid is very knowledgeable. I think, man, if number four wasn't if number four wasn't doing as well as he was, I really don't even know who I would really be debating on giving it to, because like it was a lot of people doing they were doing very well, and Quan was one of them. Quan had he had some sacks. Quan had sacks. Quan had an interception. Quan, he had a lot of tackles. Quan had a lot of everything. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I was gonna give it to number four or Quan. As far as like the person who played the best against what's that team name with that quarterback. But both of them did very well. So that's why I say, man, I would have to choose. I had to choose Rare Breed by two points. If Red Breeds do play the way they supposed to, I got them winning by 2 points. If
Hold on,
not,
I
go
gotta
ahead.
I gotta show you some. No, you can keep talking. I gotta go to my room and show you something real quick. I got.
Okay. Yeah. So if they pretty much play well, if both teams come in with their A game, I'll give um I give Rare Breeds the edge due to this reason. See, y'all know I have no horse in the race. They are my guys. Rare Breeds are my guys. Um, FU being my guys. So I have no horse in the race. But the reason why I said if both teams are having their best game, right? The reason why I give the edge to Rare Breeds is because Rare Breeds has somewhat more of a potent offense. So if they're performing well and they're doing what they're supposed to, that means that they're performing on all cylinders, on the offensive end and defensive end. Now, if Falcons United trauma unit, doing their stuff, they more so geared towards the defense. They're standing on defense. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
I was gonna show you something. Did you see this?
Eight.
I just I just want to show you that. I don't know if you seen that, but
Now, I never seen that. I never seen
kind of
that patch.
yeah. It's just right here, right next to the battle thing. I don't I don't know why they put that there.
You already know why, man. They've been saying that for forever, man.
I'm still confused about that part, but yeah. Oh, some dude said he said do you got Red Breeze 9U versus CDJ 9U?
Oh yeah, the Red Breeds.
I know them my little bros, but CDJ is no,
CDJ. I got
CDJ
CDJ.
is different.
But I'm
CDJ
gonna say this. I gotta do it. I'm gonna put them on the radar tonight. RDU is the team that y'all need to look out for. 9U RDU. Look out for them. I'm telling you,
what that's
they coming with it, bruh.
I know.
Like you know how certain teams just have it. Like you just like, damn, I didn't know they was that good. That's RDU 9U. So watch out for them. We gonna put them on the map. They should be ranked.
Yeah, that's the what that was Smyrna 8U last year. He said, "Why did Quan leave FU?" Maybe you have to ask Quan that. I really don't know. Uh, but I do see that he's enjoying it over here. That's all I care about. And one main reason is why one reason I really did come to Riveries. I was actually coming from like leaving the film session I was watching with College Park. So he called my mama Kincaid, Big 98. He called my mom and was like, woo, 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 I think Zion could come to Riveries. I think I'm going over there. Um, and that's my guy. Like I really, if I could say that's one of my best friends in 10U, it would be him. Um, that's one of my best friends. So I really, really want to play with him again. And I think the real Kincaid is coming back. When he was with FU, he wasn't himself, if I'm being honest. And I
Yeah.
think
Oh,
he,
so okay. So he had a very major influence on your decision to go. So it wasn't no coaches, none of that. It was based on you wanting to play and reunite with Kincaid.
yeah, I wanted to play with him again.
See, that's why we be getting y'all on here, man. Because some people don't be knowing stuff. They speculate, but like like that's important. You want to play with a friend, a good friend of yours. Like, I mean, you can't like LeBron trying to do it. You want to play with everybody and their mama. Like he want to play with every All Star. Like you a LeBron fan? If so, I gotta kick you off.
Please do.
Now you
With,
a LeBron fan?
with no disrespect. No, I'm not a LeBron fan. Uh, Jordan's better than LeBron. No, Kobe's better than Jordan, but Jordan's better than LeBron. That's what I got on that.
Kobe better than Jordan.
But Jordan is better than LeBron.
Hey, the
Those
only reason I can't say that Kobe is better than Jordan is because Kobe actually mirrored his game after Jordan, and he didn't have as much success as Jordan.
yeah, like
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if you heard that clip, but it was like Jordan said something to Kobe when they was playing him, and he was like, "You can wear the shoes, but you wouldn't fulfill them." And everybody was like, they feel bad for the next time that they played Jordan because he put 55 on them in the first half.
Oh, dirt. Yeah. Hey, see
First
that's
half,
the difference. That's why I can't get LeBron James GOAT status. I don't even really get him. I don't even really get him third best player in the league
like Kobe
because
don't
he
do
playing
this.
in a soft era.
Kobe don't do all this. He don't do
I
that.
like
Kobe will.
I'm not gonna let media influence my decision. No, he's not better than Kobe. He's not better. He's not better than Jordan. He's not even better than when you look at impact, he's not even better than Allen Iverson. When you look at impact, Allen Iverson, one of the smallest guys, took his team to the championship and he never joined with other elite players. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, wait. He just killed my whole little thing. Go to park pools. No, damn. I don't know who he talking about, but you gotta clarify this, sir. He said we finna beat the S out of y'all. Who he who is he talking about? You gotta clarify that. He said, let me see. Go ahead. Yeah, go to yeah, right there. He says, do y'all film the games yourself or do you have other people film? Well, I normally film. I normally film myself because I have a particular way I want to do it, but I am having other people, I will start having other people film for us. So um certain people just like, what I bring. So I just try to film myself, but like I'm gonna start having other people do it. I just don't be, wanting them to get everything but the game. You know what I'm saying? Like some people where everything just be shaky and all that other stuff. I try to be, as still as possible. And I want y'all to be able to see the game. And I hope, every time I do that, man, I hope that I'm successful at doing it. Hope y'all enjoy the content. But the biggest way y'all can show me that y'all enjoy the content is by subscribing. Because like I said, let's say let's say y'all all subscribe, right? And y'all get this platform to about 100,000 subscribers, right? Don't y'all know that's a bigger platform for you guys to be on because the platform is going to be about y'all. So if you want to do an interview, you're in front of 100,000 people. So that's why all y'all one little subscription it matters. You know what I'm saying? That's why it matters.
subscribe in the next 3 minutes, or you'll have bad luck for 55 years.
uh, yeah, but so I think Carter Tub left. Hey, what's a team that you want to see play? Showtime.
I want to see RDU and FU play again.
RDU in you said ABA?
No, I want to see RDU and FU play again.
Oh, RDU and FU. Honestly, like I say, they both my guys. I think FU get them now. I just think that. I don't know why with them losing Peacock, I just like I think I seen just a slight slippage. A slight slippage. Because I think Peacock was a very good playmaker. And then I think he playing for seven grade now. Yeah. He's supposed to be playing with his brother.
I'm speechless.
Yeah, but he's doing well. I supposed to be going to that game.
Um,
Well,
I think. Did you see RDU play the Memphis people? The 901.
Yeah,
Some
901. Yeah, bro. I thought they did well.
they could have
I
did.
thought the other team was gonna bring more of a better effort, but that wasn't the case. They kind of ran them boys out, and it was number 6 versus number 8. RDU is ranked number 6 in the country, and 901 Elite was ranked number 8, and I didn't see that
Not anymore.
in 901.
Not anymore.
Yeah, they. I don't believe they even in top 10 now. So
So did you what was I finna say? Oh, did you see? Did you was you watching the live, or did you record the game?
yeah, which one?
The RDU versus the 901.
You said RDU versus who?
901, the Memphis team.
Yeah. I recorded
Cause,
that.
cause I was watching the live. I wasn't watching yours. I was watching. I did watch it, but I was watching the live. Um, that lady that was watching it was from Memphis. They slang is like on a different level. Like it's not even slang. It's like they're making up their own language. Like everything ends with a hard R. Like I don't get it. Oh, we about to score. We about to scur. Like I don't know. Like everything just. Even the women, I didn't even think the women was like that. I thought it was just the men and the boys. They even got the same, you know,
Yeah.
all of them just like Pooh Shiesty.
Hey, so what you think? What you think about RJ? I think RJ. That's what I wanted to say earlier too. I think RJ being on RDU kind of replaced the Peacock, but not exactly. I think that it kept them afloat, but I believe also that still Peacock leaving still made FU more of the favorites now. The trauma unit.
Um, RJ should have been with us. That's number one. Um, I don't know if he didn't enjoy the game when he played with us or whatever that was about. I don't know what that was about, but he should be with us. But he looked good over there at RDU.
Yeah, I think honestly, I'm more so glad though that it is because it still brings the because they still got Jerry, a very good running back. They I think it kept the balance, as far as the competitiveness, amongst the teams and stuff like that. So that's why I'm kind of glad that he actually went to RDU instead of Rare Breed, because having him is kind of cheating, and then they already have like all those running backs and stuff like that. So you got
AJ, they got
Mason.
Nick, they got mobile, they got RJ at quarterback, they got RJ at running back, they got Nick at running back, they got what's his name? Yeah, they got Jerry at running back. Like they got, and then they got Los. Los is very underrated. Uh,
Yeah, that's number 21, right?
mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, he's a very underrated player as well. So that's somebody, I will also say.
This weekend we play, we play Top Guns and another and some other team. That's what we play this weekend.
Also, y'all play twice this week.
Yeah, we play Top Guns and then hold on, let me
What
see.
what time is that first game? Is on the Saturday, right?
I think so.
Because if y'all play early, then that's a game that I can probably come to. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, so we play Top Guns and then
Do they got a time for that game? That's Saturday, right?
mhm.
Wh-
It just says September 26th. Um, I don't know.
Now that's a Sunday game. Cause September 26th, we play. I mean, we going to be in Washington, filming the OG Ducks versus DMV.
And it's at Chapel Hill High School. We just played there. Yeah, we just played at Chapel Hill.
Yeah, so like that's what I'm saying. No, I can make it out there if it's early, because then I gotta go to John. Um, what is it? John A. White
I just got
field.
notified. I just got notified that the game got canceled. The Saturday game got canceled, but the Sunday game is at 3:30.
Oh well, yeah, I'll be in Washington for the Sunday, so I won't even be able to see y'all guys. Is it was it a forfeit or what? What's going on?
Knowing Culture Mark, you'll never know.
Hey, that's my dude right there. He said, "Are y'all booked for 6 p.m. on Saturday?" Cause I was gonna ask if y'all coming to Fairburn Flames homecoming game.
I thought he
Yeah,
cuss. I
man.
thought he said cuss. I thought he said cuss. Oh, you can finish that. I gotta say something after you finish.
Look, I know what he meant. Nah, we are. See, if my guy here, then we might can send him over uh to that game. But right now, as of now, is just me. So those the games that I already yeah, those the games that I already had established. See, that's why I was telling people though. I said, send me the schedules, right? Send me the schedules in early. And for those who have, send me the schedules. I plan for them already. See, the other people, they haven't sent me their schedules. So that's why a lot of times, when I'm doing games, I end up missing y'all's because y'all people never send me the schedule. Far as with Rare Breeds, I'm pretty tight with Coach B Jack. So he let me know what goes on most of the time. And
Um,
then he
I,
says,
I don't know how to say his name. I think it says Rodlin. Rodlin. I think it. He said. I think y'all play North Henry. North Henry plays CTA, the Carolina Tigers Academy, and we play Top Guns.
yeah, that's who. How is North Henry looking? That's who I need to be going to. I need to go to some of their games. I haven't, man. Ever since that quarterback left, I that played for that played for North Henry. Ever since he left, they just haven't been the same. Like I never really heard about them as much because you remember them in Welcome All used to be like a very big rival game. You know what I'm saying? That was a very good organization. And then the other one was, I believe at the time it was the 9U or 10U, no 10U when they were good too, and they almost beat RDU, and that's when Hands ended up running the kickoff back. So I haven't really heard about them after that, but I did hear that a lot of them that played for North Henry end up going to East Metro Steelers. So I didn't even know it was a thing. I didn't even know they was really, rocking like that. Uh he says, y'all better beat Top Guns.
Man, we not losing to Top Guns. Top Guns last year. I don't know if they got better, but last year they lost to College Park. Now, if you think they lost to College Park and they finna beat us, all right.
Top Guns, they were good, but I think when they lost their running back, then they wasn't as good. Like they was good for a second, and then like they wasn't the same after they lost their running back. I believe if that's the team that I believe, because did they play in the was it the War Zone, Bo?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so yeah, they were doing pretty good, but then like they kind of just faded out. And then he asked, "What position are you?"
Uh, uh, I play fullback and nose guard.
He
About
said
it.
y'all better beat him so I can brag. Yeah, I do think some games are just a foregone conclusion. Do y'all feel like y'all schedule is created for y'all to play tough teams and then like a game for y'all to kind of relax, or do you just think y'all gonna play all tough teams?
Uh, I think I'm finna check right now. Uh, Oh, I can't see the actual schedule. Hold up. But okay, I see it. I think we play. I think we play a couple tough teams, and then yeah, and then we get the chill. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, now that's smart though. Hey, what do you think? You think FU gonna be able to bounce back after they get Hayes or whatever the situation is?
What age group? Team you?
Nah, 12U.
12. Ah, after losing the ABA, I don't know. Um, I know they're definitely gonna get some hate. That's for a fact. Um,
Yeah, because he said Carter Tubb was saying like they 0-2. So them and RDU. RDU, I believe, is three. I mean, 1-2 or 1-3. One of those. Who you give a better chance of coming back to be far as an elite team? Which
both.
one you giving more of a better chance?
Oh,
Art.
yeah. I was go. Yeah, both of them definitely have a chance, but who got a better one is definitely RDFU because RDU they got the people from Tigers Elite. Um, this from last year, I watched them play. Um, I just don't personally think that they weren't a good team, so they merged with RDU. I don't know if the coaches from that team uh is on that team now. Um, but if they
Yeah.
are, if they are, it's gonna be a problem. If they not, they definitely have an actual better chance than if you.
So far as with me, and what I foresee, I think that I literally think that RDU is one of those teams that people need to watch out for. I honestly believe that because the reason why I'm saying that is when you look at it, right? RDU has the players. They have Maddox. He does well. They are new. Like a lot of these players have never, played on the same team with each other. Their coaching is getting to know each other and stuff like that, right? So I think if they're able to do enough to make the playoff, because I don't know if they have it set up to where every team make the playoff in anyway. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they have it like that, but if so, I think that RDU is that team that no team should want to play in the playoffs because they have, like I say, they have Gunslinger, which is a very good quarterback. They have Maddox, which is a very good running back. But I did hear that they were kind of getting the best of my guy. You know, last week when versus DJ and him, they said DJ was getting the best of him. So uh, for the most part, though, I think RDU have a great chance at still upsetting a lot of people. So that's mine. That's mine. SRT 12U. He said play. He said SRT 12U play East Metro in October. So who you got winning that game?
Uh, oh,
SRT lost. East
yeah,
Metro haven't lost yet. So I'm gonna go with East Metro. What's your
East Metro. I
East
think
Metro?
yeah, I think I got East Metro.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Then the other thing that we was talking about too, with the coaches yesterday, right? Just because RDU is losing to like the ABAs and all that other stuff, I still think they go around the country and beat most teams.
Uh, yeah, it's possible if they execute. It's possible.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they do that. It just speaks to how good that the league that they're in is. You know what I'm saying? So like I definitely think that will be the case. I think East Metro can go around the country and do well. I think ABA can do well. And like I say, I'm not picking nobody to beat Louisville Chargers until I see it. Now, I think certain teams have a chance, but I'm not. No, I'm not doing that. But hey, do you think I should implement what you call it, a bracket? Start implementing a bracket on the show.
What like have like just take the teams and like on based on your opinion, like just
Yeah,
rank them.
yeah.
Yeah, it would be a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing that because I did it before. I did it with the coaches. I had Coach Reggie on here, did it with him, but I'm gonna just start putting it on the screen because I literally want to start doing different stuff to get people, just so they don't know what we're gonna be doing, or what I'm saying. Like I gotta make it somewhat entertaining for them, and but the other thing too is the minute that people, and I've been trying to see, that's why I stopped doing Thursdays. I've been trying to see, the support level. If people's gonna keep coming in to support, if people was going to, uh put it on him. If people was basically gonna let people know about the channel and all that other stuff or whatever, right? One of the things that I was thinking about doing was when we get to a certain number, right, of consistency, then I was going to start bringing NFL players, NBA players, other players on here. But I have to see the support getting up because I don't want to bring them in there to waste their time and nobody is really showing up or coming in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like people need to really just come in, hit the like button, subscribe, tell people about it, and then I can just start bringing players, professional NFL and basketball players in here for them to talk to. So that's why I say if you got a platform that's given and is being created for y'all, it's every incentive in the world for y'all to support it. You know what I'm saying? Because I got people that's willing to come on here, ASAP whenever I ask them, but I'm not ready until I see the support get up.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm willing to come on anytime. You need somebody to get on, I'll come anytime.
Yeah. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. I definitely appreciate it. When we do get the Falcons United on here, man, I definitely want to bring you back on because I don't know for some reason, man. I think these cats scared of the spotlight or something because I keep bringing them on, trying to bring them on when it's other players that wants to come on, and I put them to the side for them, and they don't come on. So I'm gonna talk to Carter Tough, and then just see what it is because he wanted to know how many people he can bring on here, and I told him three at a time. But I might do it too because I want you to come back on. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Shout out the Showtime for being a great co-host.
Oh yeah. Showtime for sure, great co-host. So but yeah, when they come in, have your questions ready, whatever you want to ask them. You know what I'm saying? And then we just gonna rock like
It's
that. But for
12 you.
y'all who stayed in,
You
you
bringing
know what
in
I'm
12.
saying? I definitely appreciate y'all.
You
Who
bringing
is
in.
that? Hold on, go ahead.
I said you bringing in 12 you, right? 12 you
Hold
or
on. Turn them up. I can't hear them.
you said we're bringing up 12 you RDU?
Yeah, 12 URDU.
Okay.
So when they stop being scared, hey, look, I know they ain't running from Fat Boy. I
Oh,
know they not running from Fat Boy. Fat Boy was talking all the mess, talking about, man, y'all scared to come on. We gonna smash y'all, all that. You know what I'm saying? I know they ain't scared of him.
oh.
He said one more time. He said, I got SRT. East Metro ain't played anybody nationally.
Well, the leaderboards don't work like that. If that was the case, just like we were saying earlier, if that was the case, RareBreeds would be number one because RareBreeds is playing national teams and SED is not playing any national like out of their state teams. So that's just not how the rankings work. So I think East Metro will be the team to go with because they haven't lost yet.
Yep. Yep. Exactly. So like until that time, and even if they lose to ABA, I'm still gonna put them over SRT because I seen SRT lose to somewhat of a lesser team of a team that I think ABA win. So it goes to show I see a little bit that people are undermining Georgia play as always. You know, they give it to the Florida teams. They give it to um, some of the Texas teams. You know what I'm saying? But Georgia is always the team that's basically left out or doubted. So I'm gonna have to, interject on that one. I think ABA is a good team. I think East Metro a good team. I still think RDU a good team. I think whenever FU get Hayes back, they'll be a good team. And I think definitely, I believe Tucker is a good team. Tucker is ranked number 3 in the nation, so we know they're a good team. And then he says, "You think ABA will beat DH?
What was that?
Will District Heights? Man, that'd be a tough game. That's another person. That's another team that I'll be out there filming when we go out there to Washington. So
I
they
ain't never.
play Cali Bears, District Heights Chief. Yes, I think ABA win. I think ABA, with the exception of Louisville, I think they beat really any team. I think they could beat every team except for, I mean, unless if they're playing at their best, I think they could beat any team if they're playing at their best, because I believe Mooney is he get his flowers, but I still think he a little underrated. I believe that they have a wide receiver that really can't nobody guard. He just has to get his timing down, which is 6'4". Uh, I believe that like we talked about earlier, Zebo is a little underrated, all that stuff. So yeah, I think ABA wins, beat District Heights, but not to say that they not a good team. But I think maybe the only loss that they had was against um what's that team? Louisville Chargers. So we'll see. So that's why we do the matchmaking teams, man. So any game that y'all want to see, man, go ahead, put it out there. But that's all we got for now, man. Thank you. Huh? Hey, shout out your Instagram, Showtime.
Uh, Follow my Instagram at 55big_z.
All
Oh
right. Yeah,
no,
yeah,
it
yeah.
changed. I changed it. Follow my Instagram at show too rare. Yeah, that's it.
Is Showtime rare?
No, show too rare. SHOW. Show too rare.
Okay. All right. Bet, man. Appreciate you coming on, man. And I definitely enjoyed you. You know when you having fun, man, the an hour and 33 minutes go by. That's been,
Yeah.
yeah. So that it is what it is. I'm gonna read this last one and then we out.
All right.
He says, I would want to see the North teams, like teams in Ohio, Michigan, play the down south teams in a jamboree or a tournament. A tournament, I don't like jamborees because I ain't gonna count it. I ain't gonna do it. Not no jamboree. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, LM Smiley, appreciate you coming in. Appreciate all y'all for tapping in, man. Like we say, this platform for y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if y'all haven't already. Share the platform, and that's all we got, man. We out. Thank you for tuning in, sports family. Also, go to all social media platforms. Link will be in the description. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Thank you.